Hey, I just got this podcast question on Twitter and I thought I would answer it here. New to Transistor and loving it so far, I have a question. What link platform do you recommend we drive listeners to when promoting? This is a great question. Let's get into it. So I've got a dashboard here. I've just published an episode of this show, and there's a few different links you can use for promoting. Here on Transistor, we have a built-in podcast website, and these are great for sharing. One is you get this nice little player right here. Hey, everybody, welcome to, and we also have all of your show notes. You can also embed a YouTube video, and we have your podcast subscription badges or follow badges right here at the bottom, in addition to on a separate subscribe page. Some folks also choose to just send out this link. Hey, you can listen and subscribe on all of these platforms here. But the episode links, just a great thing to share on social media with your mailing list, etc. We also have, as you mentioned, the social media landing pages, and these look like this. They've got the badges right here. These have the advantage of also showing up as embedded audio on Twitter. And so when you share them, you can even configure your account to automatically share these. So if we go here, you can see that this episode here was automatically published. If we click here, you can see that everybody, welcome to is right here on Twitter. And you can configure these to auto-publish on Twitter in your integrations tab. So if you scroll over to Twitter auto-tweeting, you can customize the text that will appear on Twitter and have it auto-tweet out your episode that way. There are also some link tracking tools you can use like Chartable and LinkFire. They both work in a similar way. So basically, you set up the link and it comes right up down here. So I can either promote the show or this individual episode. I'm going to choose this. And you can see it creates a little promotional page for that particular episode with a direct link to the episode on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. And you can customize this as well. I could add, for example, if I wanted to add the Pocket Casts link, I could do that like this and then enter the URL. So I could just find that particular episode link manually, copy that, bring it into LinkFire, and then it adds it as an option. You can also add the link to Google Podcasts, and we'll enter the URL for Google Podcasts. You can even add a YouTube link if you want. If I wanted to highlight YouTube instead of Pocket Casts, I can do that as well. And now YouTube Music shows right there. When I'm ready to publish the link, I just click Publish. And now I can copy this link and share it on Twitter and all the different social platforms. And here's what my promotional link looks like. And in this case, if I clicked on the Apple Podcast link, it will bring us right to Apple Podcasts. It'll also prompt them to open it up in the Apple Podcasts app, either on desktop or mobile. And the same thing would be here on Spotify. And the other advantage of this is it looks great on social media. So I could tweet this out. They work really well. Post it. And now when folks click on this, they get taken to that landing page. And all of this has tracking built in. So as folks click on this link, I'm going to get insights here. How many visits, how many click-throughs, where the click-throughs were happening, and what podcast platforms people preferred. So it'll show you how many clicks each of the podcast platforms got, and you can even integrate this with your Apple Podcast analytics, and it'll give you even more stats. So a pretty cool tool here from LinkFire. And like I said, Chartable is similar. You create a new link. So we've got podcast industry news. We can link to an episode and click next. It auto-generates a link to Google Podcasts. We can manually enter the episode link for Spotify and for Apple. Let's grab that one as well. Gives us the link, and it will also track these as well. So this is what their link looks like. It's a little odd because it also lists the other episodes, but each of these will take folks to that specific episode. The last one I'll show you is pod.link. It's another great way to share an individual episode. All you have to do is choose the episode. Hey, everybody. And you can then share this link, and it will bring folks right to this page where they can then click on each of these links. Unfortunately, these auto links don't all link directly to the episode. Often they'll just link to the show. Deep linking directly to an episode is still difficult to do. It's one reason I like the approach that LinkFire has taken, where you can just link directly to the episode URL. I can't tell you that most of our customers end up sharing the social media landing page URL. It's the simplest. There's no additional setup required, and people can listen to it right in the browser and then subscribe if they like the content of your show. Thanks for the question, and let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.